Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Cataclysm, Classic Blind. Duskwood time. Continuing. All the quest lines and stuff. We were told to come here. Hero's Call and all that. And there's plenty to do. Just all around the place. And that's Stranglethorn. We'll see if we get a Hero's Call Stranglethorn. It's very possible. At any rate, first point of call here is with Commander Athia Epenlock.
Well met.
You are the help that we requested? Athia sighs. Suppose you'll have to do. Do you not see my giant dragon? I think I have this. Quest complete. We got some wolves to deal with immediately. The dire wolves are the most common threat to the townsfolk here. They lurk in the forests on all sides of us, though most are along the north bank of the river. These aren't the runt dogs you see in Elwyn, or wherever you come from. They're big as a man and twice as vicious. If you wish to assist the people of Darkshire, hunt the direwolves so our streets can be safer. Alright.
See you around.
Now just grab a bunch of quests just around town here. Callow. Worgen in the woods. Darkness seems drawn inseparably to Duskwood. Master Caravan's quest is the expulsion of evil and heresy. Through our efforts, are the people of Darkshire kept safe. You believe yourself worthy to join us? I once thought as you, disillusioned by the complacency of the Watch. I joined Master Caravan. If you wish to prove yourself, it will not be through words. Test your skills against the Nightbane Worgen in Brightwood Grove. We'll see if you have what it takes to hunt these monsters. Alright.
Be careful.
Quest over here. In the inn. In. Talking up, talking down. The chef. Hey, chef.
King's honor, friend.
Hello, hello. Welcome to my kitchen, sir. This is where all these Scarlet Raven Tavern's finest delicacies are made. Ah, just smell that wonderful aroma. Meat. Got some flies on your meat. Seasoned wolf kebabs. Are a house favorite. Sure, I can make you some. But first, I'll need the supplies. Bring me 5 wolf skirt steaks. The dire wolves near the river, north of town, are good to hunt. I wouldn't stray too far into the woods if I were you. And we get a recipe which you already know. We already did this quest, but now it's different. The same.
Light bless you.
New quest number something. And dusky crab cakes.
Go with honor, friend.
Let you in on a little secret. Dusky crab cakes are really made from spider meat. I know it's a bit disgusting, but the cakes have a nice tangy flavor and make great snacks. If you want to try some, still, I'm afraid I'm out of meat. Need some lump meat to whip up a few more cakes. Venom web spiders are a good source. They nest to the north between the foothills and the river. And we also already have this recipe.
Light bless you.
The real question is if all these count for numbers of quests completed and everything. Statistics, quest completed 5,397. Something. At any rate, there's also one more quest over this way. Grab that while we're here in town. It's in/near town. Close enough. Tobias, Miss Mental.
We've been walled up for far too long.
Not a bad place here, if you aren't into the whole sunshine thing. Legend of Stalvin.
Good day.
I'm here because I received a letter from my brother Stalvin, who I haven't seen in years. On arriving here, I was told he was dead. The entire town refuses to offer any further explanation. Any mention of his name is met with terror and suspicion, as if I didn't have enough of that myself. I'm afraid of what will happen if my frustration and anger grows any further. I beg you, help me get to the bottom of this. Implore Clerk Daltrey for any information he may have on my brother. In the town hall.
Watch your back.
What a mess. What a mess out here. To the town hall. That much we can fly in here. Perfect.
You need something?
Can I help you? Complete quest.
Have a good one.
There you go. Stolen letters. I want to know about Stalvin. You're not the first, you know. We got outsiders coming through asking about him every so often. Always outsiders. Everyone who lives here knows better. You're out of luck anyway. I'm missing half the archives. Feral Worgen broke into Town Hall not a few nights ago and tore the place to shreds. The documents you'll want are probably strewn all across Brightwood Grove by now, deep in the woods to the west. Not worth it if you ask me.
See you later.
How very safe and very cool. Achievements, statistics, 395. That's a lot. If you average it over all these episodes, it's not super crazy. It's still a lot. It's still a lot. Let's go find some spiders, and there's Brightwood Grove. That's a spider. I don't know about spiders. We need spiders. We need wolves. We need things. Worgen. Whee! Nice spider. Lump. Spiders are kind of like big crabs. What do you think about it? Of course. Worgen. Knife maiden Worgens. Down. What do you think you're running to? He was literally a runner. Oh, that does check out, doesn't it? Oh. Worgen. Do. Mount. Mount. Bam. Okay. There's a 10 slot bag. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that much. Can't complain about that. There. There's another lump. Just a lump of spider. Always a good time. Opposite of that. Alright. We got a slashed bundle of letters. Something. Look around. Also need live wolves would be great. These guys are fighting. I'm playing Worgen. And Worgen. They're just doing stuff. Some letters signing over here. There it is. Pile of scraps. A slashed bundle of letters. Stack of unsent mail. To the Honorable Headmaster Krillian. My former master, I write to you so you might know what your apprentice has been doing of late. Paying heed to your advice, I sought to build my knowledge and wisdom to travel outside the gates of our beloved Stormwind. My journeys took me to many places. I've decided to take up residence here in the lovely town of Moonbrook. The surrounding fields of Westfall are most beautiful as the harvest approaches. Within just a few days of my visit, I found myself tutoring the local children from the nearby farmlands. Lessons went so well that the town mayor commissioned me to run a school, and construction has begun on a brand new schoolhouse. From Silverpine to Stormwind, and now to Moonbrook. Who would have guessed I would see so much of Azeroth? More regards, Stalvin Mistmantle. Dear noble sir, word of your need for a tutor for your children has traveled to me here in Goldshire, where I take up temporary residence in the Lion's Pride Inn. Due to the unfortunate state of events in the region, I was forced to abandon my post as headmaster of the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. Please accept my application to serve as tutor for your offspring. Headmaster Krillian of the Academy can speak to you of my abilities if necessary. You shall travel to meet you in person when the winter rains subside and the roads are suitable for travel once again. Until then, Stalvin Mistmantle of Silverpine. Letters. Oh no. Oh. All the wolves are just dead here. I think they're hunting the wolves. That would do it. That would do it. Get past all the Worgen here. There's a wolf. Things are looking dire indeed. This wolf. Wow. Okay. Wolf skirt steak. Tastes like wolf. Perfect. Alright. Darkened bank. There's tons and tons more dead wolves. And spiders. Methinks something else is doing this. Them? It's probably them. They're fine wolves. You get the actual lumps and pieces though. See if there's any more further this way. There we go. Werewolf. And a claw too. Okay. There's somebody else. That's slightly inconvenient, isn't it? Wolf. Huh. It should be all about and all around the area here. It'll also respawn and everything. It's probably fine. Huh. There's more spiders and stuff.
Too far away.
Okay. Jump. Dead wolf. That's enough wolf steaks, but we still need wolf kills. And we still need more spidery lumps. Oh. Wolf slain. Another spider. Let's get took a big old chunk out of the back there. That'd work perfectly. That's exactly what we need. What kind of spider? It's a black widow. Not the correct kind of spider. Unfortunately. Wolves. Yep. I'm sure you're getting the correct kind of spider meat, I suppose. Would be a wise idea. Ran so far away, evaded my attack. Wild stuff. The wolf slain. This is a owl. It's not quite what we're looking for. Owls and bears. We've got a little bit off track here. Okay. 2 more wolves and some more spider lumps. That's what we need. Definitely see there being more spiders around here. Got the webs and everything. Not getting too many spider lumps. It's unfortunate. Dead spiders, dead wolves. I was waiting on respawns eventually here. Dead wolves. There's a spider. There's a spider.
I'm out of range.
Yeah. There's a wolf. Jump. There's a spider. If everything isn't already dead, it's definitely a reasonable forest full of things. Just more of a problem when that's not the case. Not doing great at getting these lumps. My goodness. Last wolf we needed. That wolf had a shield that we haven't collected the look of yet. How fancy. Let's go back this way. Enough rage. There's a lump. spider this direction. Very specific hunting we're doing here. It works, it works. That's what we need.
I'm out of range.
There you go. There, we'll turn this in. Brilliant. Okay. Let's get everything turned in at once here. It's a reasonable plan. Actual in. Let's get these recipes we already have. Woo.
Well met. Go with honor.
We're able to find 5 wolf skirt steaks yet? Yep. Tastes like wolf.
For the Alliance.
The skirt steaks, the best part. It's not an efficient way to cook though. Here, have this recipe. It's a little different, but flank meat's easier to come by when you really need a meal. Some wolf kebabs, and the recipe. We already have this, so we could vendor it. That's okay.
Be careful.
Hail, Eric Erickson! Did you get that lump meat for me? Yes.
For the Alliance.
Ah, yes, a nice lump you have there. Let me just get this seasoned with my secret spices. No looking. And get them to skitter in on a skillet for a while. And although dusky crab cakes are my specialty, and I won't give out the recipe, here's a recipe for a dish that's almost as good. Gooey spider cake. Just give us the gooey spider cake. Wild. I already know that too.
Go with honor, friend.
So we didn't even... He gave us a different recipe and a different item than the things that he was making. That's wild.
What can I do for you?
Don't go thinking that was too easy. Far greater dangers lurk deeper in the woods. Get a flash bundle. Go down a pillar of fire, burning all enemies within the area for 622 to 759 fire damage. Additional 439 fire damage over 8 seconds. Some random fire thing. Cool. I'll take a rest. I don't.
Safe travels. Hello.
I don't know if we could have possibly turned that in multiple times there. Not that we needed to, but it's interesting it didn't disappear. Andy's warrior, you're just passing through. I suggest you stick to the roads and only travel by day. Your business is here in Darkshire. Consider lending your abilities to the Night Watch. Our skill is unquestionable, but our numbers are small. Alright. The Hermit. There we go. I've been told that there's signs of activity at Beggar's Haunt. People have reported seeing lights in the tower to the east of town. If you would be bold enough to stay that close to Deadwind Pass, you're the first to report. Since I've learned about this, go check it out. Make sure what's ever in there is human. Find the denizen of the tower at Beggar's Haunt.
Farewell.
And the Night Watch. I'm afraid you're all I've got to help here, Eric Erickson. Stormwind's forces are so taxed by greater evils, they can't spare a single footman to protect Darkshire. It's up to me and the rest of the Night Watch to keep our home safe. There's more threats here than just wolves, unfortunately. Rotting horrors roam near Blind Mary's Haunt, to the southeast outskirts. If they're not kept in check, they'll be visiting our homes in the night. Deal with the undead and report back to me for your bounty. Southeast.
Have a good one.
Cool. And I'll turn in this here.
Good day to you.
Looks there, I really don't want any trouble. A stack of unsent mail.
See you around.
By the way, you actually went and got it? I'm shocked. So I suppose I owe you thanks for returning it to the archives. Hang on. Take off. Cloak.
Safe travels.
In a dark corner. If you're that serious about this, I'll help you, Eric Erickson. I know where the other documents must be. I'm just too terrified to do anything about it. There's only a few places that those horrible Nightbane beasts gather when they're not prowling the forest. One of them's the rotting orchard to the south. Use the buildings there as their dens, so if they haven't just eaten the other documents, you might find one there. You'll have to search their lairs, though, I'll wager.
Have a good one.
Sounds very safe. And very good idea.
Light be with
Hello.
you.
Impressive, Eric Erickson. It would seem that you are capable enough to handle yourself. Perhaps a more suitable challenge can be found for one of your abilities.
Light bless
You
you.
can try. The Rotting Orchard. The Worgen infestation stretches further than Brightwood Grove. To the south, on the very edges of Darkshire itself, the rotting orchard is host to even more of the savage beasts. The Worgen there are more cunning, Erickson, but just as savage and evil. They conjure foul shadows to tear their enemies apart from a distance. Go to the rotting orchard and slay the Shadow Weavers to keep the town safe.
Be careful.
Alright. And one more over here. Pick up a quest from Victor Prism Entrance.
What can I do for you?
Look to the stars. My gnomish friend Cog has promised to help me build a device which will let me peer towards the stars. According to Cog's blueprint, what I need first is a way to reflect light. Remember a woman by the name of Mary became well known around these parts for always carrying a looking glass. We can track Mary down and see if she might lend us a reflective surface for this project. I believe she once resided in southern Duskwood. Locate Mary and persuade her to give up a reflective surface for Victor's project. Victoria's project.
For the Alliance.
Alright. We're headed south, basically. Head out of town on the south road here. Get towards where we're going. More places. That's just a place. Here's some other spiders. Duskwood. Rotting horrors. Need to defeat those. Also got Blind Mary here still. So far doesn't seem too different than old Duskwood. Why yes, I used to own a looking glass. Insane ghoul. Looking glass was one of my finest treasures until the incident. After that happened, I discarded it behind the barn. There was an insane ghoul who used to roam back there. Perhaps he picked it up. Rumor has it, the devilish beast resides in the Tranquil Gardens Cemetery. He carries looking glass from the insane ghoul. He carries the looking glass. Also, he is insane. The insane ghoul. Sure looks that way, doesn't it? Okay. Rotting horrors. We got corpse rot, plague damage every second. Great. That's what we needed right now. Okay. Oh, just constantly rotting here. My goodness. Rotting horrors, rotting horrors. Bam. And there's one, at least one more here. And a couple more. Handle. Run horrors. Let's get back towards the road here. This is officially Darkshire. All of it's Darkshire. Let's find Worgen sector. Rotting Orchard. You know. There's the Shadow Weavers. Just over here, weaving shadows. Not too surprising, is it? The woven shadows. They're just here, being woven. Not exactly surprising that the Shadow Weavers are weaving shadows. Kind of checks out, doesn't it? Okay. Map. There's a lot of guys doing shadow stuff out here. My goodness. Wild. Wild stuff out here. I'm in the barn. Shadow Beaver. And scraps. Perfect. Torn journal. Giles, the boy, seems a bit rambunctious. He'll be a challenge to educate. However, the elder daughter, Tiloa, seems exceptionally smart. Couldn't help but notice her captivating beauty as well. She is on the cusp of womanhood now. Supposedly the Lord has arranged her marriage for next year. But I digress. This week I will accompany the family to their summer cottage near the East Vale logging camp in Elwyn, close to the Red Ridge Mountains. I hope to write more while there. Most strange and uncontrollable feeling. Never have I felt the way I did today. I was assisting House with his history lesson. Hilda was outside, tending to the flower garden. For a few minutes she came inside and placed a scarlet begonia in my open palm and smiled at me in such a way that my heart felt as though it was trembling within my chest. My goodness. No call. Iron deposit. Yoink. Okay. 2 more Shadow Weavers. Find them over here. Shadow weaving. Bop, 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 bop. There you go. And lastly, the Looking Glass is at Tranquil Gardens Cemetery. That's Raven Hill Cemetery. Whoa. Is it where Twinkle Gardens is? Twinkle Gardens Cemetery. Around here somewhere, presumably. The Jorgen Farmstead. Let's see if I find a more cemetery-looking spot. Hard to see much with all the trees. Go too much further, we're gonna have gone too far. Alright, farmstead. For an insane ghoul. Somewhere around here, presumably. Bigger wolves. Always a good time. We got larger wolves to deal with. Okay. This is outskirts of Darkshire. Could also be over the other way. Up towards the tower. Very possible. Everything seems fairly connected. This is Beggar's Haunt. And the person here is Abercrombie.
Hey there.
The Hermit. Oh, welcome, stranger. I offer you something, but there's not much here. I beg you to run some errands for a poor old hermit. Mm-hmm. It's just the interface it's messed up. Can't repeat it or anything.
Safe travels.
Abercrombie
How
the
are you?
Hermit. Supplies from Darkshire. Oh, what is a poor old man to do? Needs some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away and I'm so old and feeble. I would never make the trip. Can you go to Darkshire and bring me back some ghost hair thread? You get it from Madame Eva at her home on the Darkshire Square.
See you
Hey.
later.
Okay. Then over here is immediately I can pass. Oh, this spider up in the sky there. Supposed to be in a web or something? It's kind of chilling. Two hands crossing. The random floating level 51 spider is a pretty good indication to maybe not go that way. Okay. Cemetery over here or something? What is this? Spider time. Oh, there sure are a lot of trees around here. This is back here. Turn in the rest of this, I suppose. Let's clip into that building there. My goodness. On the floor. Get ready.
Need help?
We performed well against the Shadow Weavers, Erkexen. But even now, years after their first arrival, there seem to be so many to replace the ones we kill. I'll put my faith in Master Caravan. No doubt he will get to the bottom of the problem.
Go with honor, friend.
Vile and tainted. Previous accomplishments have convinced me that you are ready to take on the toughest Worgen infesting the woods. Of the Worgen that have made their new home here, the Vile Fangs and the Tainted Ones have proven the most dangerous. They've settled down near some of the caves and in the mine to the south. Far, far away, you can even see the light from their bonfires. 8 Nightbane Vilefangs and 8 Nightbane Tainted Ones at Roland's Doom. Mine to the south.
Be careful.
Okay. Over here.
Need help?
Ah, ghost hair thread is what you need, is it? Afraid I have none in stock, but I can make some for you. If you can supply the ghost hair.
Light bless you.
There's a poor sad spirit, Blind Mary, who haunts an old farmhouse in the hills south of Darkshire. Here, take this spectral comb and ask Blind Mary to comb her hair. And bring back the comb and I'll glean from it the ghost hair I'll need for the thread. Take care, for dark things now lurk near that house. Yep.
Be careful.
Already been down there. All about that. Huh.
Can I help you?
Splendid, Eric Exon. For your service to the people of Darkshire, you shall be rewarded with 23 silver.
Farewell.
Bones that walk. There's even fouler undead left to deal with, Eric Exon. Drunkle Garden Cemetery, further south of town, is a place you don't want to be caught in at night. The bones that rise from the ground there are cunning enough to remember how to swing an axe or cast a spell. I shouldn't need to explain how dangerous that makes them. Proceed with caution, but remember the people of Darkshire will suffer if you falter. Kill 5 skeletal warriors and 5 skeletal mages. Further south of town.
Safe travels.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
You're back in one piece, I see. Yes.
See you around.
This is all you found? That's bad news, I'm afraid.
Safe travels.
Roland's Doom. This isn't all of it. You should let it go, Eric Erickson. The only place left to look is Roland's Doom. That's a mine south of town, the largest lair of Worgen and Duskwood. Nobody in Darkshire has ever made it back from that place alive. In fact, some of the records I have here imply that's where the monsters first came from. Who knows what evil's lurking in there. Please, Eric Erickson, just give it up. Let's just forget about this whole thing and never speak of it again.
See you around.
That is not how it's going to go. We're going to storm in there and deal with it. So further south of town. Got this being south of town. Got this kind of a path here. Vocal Garden Cemetery. There you go. We got skeletal warriors and mages. Beat 'em up. Skeletal mage over there. Huh. Got our ghost chasing us. That's also fine. Jump. Went over this way. Ghost here. Guess it's still in this same general vicinity. Just kind of over the hill, out of the actual. It's up there. Oh, please don't look at me. I tore out these eyes with my own hands, but I still feel your gaze. I'm hideous, hideous. Please look away. Comb. What is this? A comb? It's lovely. It glances through my hair as if it weren't the stiff, stringy horror that it is. Oh, if only I had a mirror. Return the comb. Return the comb. No! Take it. Take this comb away from me. I'm a monster and no one will ever think I'm lovely again. Turn the comb back in Darkshire. Okay. There you go. Brilliant. There's some tin. I will mine the tin. Why not? Why not? Okay. There's a lot of dead skeletal mages over there. Oh goodness. Ain't quite that many. One more mage, one more warrior. I think I saw something. Yep, that's the same guy in there. Got a vest. Insane ghoul. Just running around. attack stuff. Being crazy. Looking glass. There you go. Okay. Retrieve. Where's looking glass? And you brought to Mary. So it's got behind there. It's cool. Back there. Bingo. We just needed the looking glass for the other thing, so we're not actually bringing it back. Amusing. Alright, continue to the next place. Just kind of also in this kind of general area. We'll just fly to the next section. Roll's Doom. Here we go. We need Valfangs, Tainted Ones, and journal pages. Just jump around it. Valfangs, Tainted Ones. Well. We're gonna get our way in here too.
I need to start something first.
Valfangs, Tainted One. And I'll be fighting. That's something. Bam. Bam. There's some ore over here. Good one. 2 ore even. Tin and iron. Not too often you see 2 ore right next to each other. I'm here for it. And here's some stuff. Muddy journal page. Well, the pages are covered in mud. Some words can be read. Well, certain that she shares the same feelings for me now. She even placed her hand on mine this morning. When she smiles, her eyes light up like glittering diamonds. Unspoken words pass between us. I can feel her in my pounding heart and heated veins. Anger and fury, the likes of which I never knew existed. How dare she? So I was instructing Giles in the meaning of numbers. Hilma appeared before me with a suitor, holding hands in public nonetheless. What an uncouth young man. Rather than introduce me properly. Hilma simply said, "Oh, that's just my tutor, Uncle Stalvin. He's a nice old man. Old." That were my cheeks flushed with heat. I am but a few years older, and yet she betrays. Yeah. Mound of dirt. It's in the dirt. I failed my duty, failed my people. We're going to run rampant, and the scythe of the goddess is lost. We have unleashed, in whose hands does the power of my goddess granted me now lie? By whose hand is it directed? That's about what's going on here, but I don't think we're to that part yet. We'll kill 2 more vile things. Right back. Change to 1, doesn't matter. Thing. Oh, let's fight each other. There you go. Yeah, it's done. Return. Definitely quantities of things down here in the southern woods. A lot going on. Okay. Stuff in.
Greetings.
Cataclysm, to be honest with you, I did not believe you would get this far. You're clearly a warrior to be reckoned with. In fact, if you wish to formally join Master Caravan's struggle, I'll gladly write for you a letter of recommendation.
Light bless you.
Organ in the woods. Here you go, Cataclysm, with this message to Master Caravan. Quickly removes a piece of faded parchment and offers it to you. A few more like you, and we'll be outnumber the Night Watch. Perhaps then we could complete the work that we few carry on today. Bring Keller's note to Jonathan Caravan.
For the Alliance.
In here. Large. And Elaine Caravan also here. Just here, looking at fire.
What can I do for you?
Yes, what is it? Make it quick. I've Pressing matters to attend to. I can read the note here. Master Caravan. The bearer of this note has shown himself to be upstanding in the light, capable of battling the undead and demons that plague the borders of Duskwood, and willing to join the Caravan family in their cause of light. I would thereby suggest that you give this warrior of the light further duties. Perhaps to investigate some of the townsfolk that are under suspicion of succor to the enemies of the light. Yours faithfully, Calor.
Hey there.
Warrior of light, indeed. Yes, what is it? Make it quick. Pressing matters to attend to.
Have a good one.
Excuse me for my cold reception, Eric Erickson. But as I'm sure you can tell, I am an extremely busy man. I see you have impressed Calor. I assure you, that is no small feat. And that he has given you his recommendation. There are unsavory types afoot, Eric Erickson, and we can use the help of all who have proven themselves. We battle against demons, the undead, and those that would provide them aid. Be vigilant, be wary, and trust no one who would not give aid to our cause. Glory under the light. Yes, I see you're extremely busy watching the fire here. Goodness.
Be careful.
Can you tell us to do anything? Doesn't seem like it. Just fighting stuff. Having a whole time of it. That's fine. Go around, fight things. When it works, it works.
Greetings.
Since you've seen Blind Mary, you have my comb? Yes. It's got hair on it now.
Farewell.
Make a spool of ghost hair thread with this, and have a few strands to spare. There's some coins for those extra strands. Money.
Safe travels.
Deliver the thread. Here's your thread, Eric Erickson. There's 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects. And the ghost hair thread to Abercrombie and his tower at Baker's Haunt. Get a ring from that. Pretty good. Doesn't really matter what we pick. We get a... Oh, we get it when we get there.
Go with honor, friend.
We'll get it when we get there. Comp. Over here.
Hey there.
People of Darkshire, thank you, Eric Erickson. You've proven yourself to be a great ally of the Night Watch. We're gonna get a ring from that.
See you around.
Yeah, that's pretty much it there. Okay.
Hello.
Told you, Eric Erickson, it's not worth pursuing.
See you later.
You actually went and got it? I don't know whether to call you brave or insane, but once again, my archives thank you. Take some legs.
Have a good one.
The fate of Stelvin Mistmantle. You've recovered everything except the last page, which I've got right here. Don't look at me like that. You'll understand when you read it. Some even say it's cursed, you know. In fact, I was relieved when the Worgen broke in and made off with these. Take it, take all of it. In fact, I thank you for recovering my archives. I don't want anything to do with this ever again. Please just leave me be. If you want me to stop, you have to stop giving me quests.
See you around.
The Legend of Stelvin. The final bloodstained page has been added. Dun dun dun. Okay. Honorable Headmaster Krillian. My former master, I write to you. You might know what your presence has been doing of late. Pay your advice. Knowledge of wisdom. Samuel. Yep. Anger. Downward spiral of despair. First she mocks me and now she is engaged. The ungracious charlatan was pretending to love when truly she desired to hurt me all along. A black void lurks within me now and grows with each waking moment. The blood I shall spill pales in comparison to the tears I have shed. Yep. No. And then bloodshed. Not helping. Not helping at all.
I got a bad feeling.
You should.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
You're back. Did you find anything about my brother? Yeah.
Keep your chin up, eh?
Can't thank you enough. I hoped for this to be a joyous reunion, but the more I learn, the less glad I am to have asked. But I must know.
Let the light of the new moon guide you.
Clawing at the truth. This can't be. My brother was strong-willed, but such vileness, such sickness, and violent, bloody evil. I must a hand to his face, averting his gaze. I must have answers. I need to know how I got that letter. I need to know if Stelvin really did this. I need to know why. Take my ring, Eric Erickson. Bring it to Madame Eva. That woman is a follower of old arts and makes no secret of it. Call it madness, but I'll try anything at this point.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Memory ring. Down that way. Back in here. Oh.
Light be with you.
What dark whispers guide you to my door, warrior? Ring.
Be careful.
How interesting. It's been quite a while since I've seen such a ring.
Light bless you.
Miss Mantle's revenge. I'm afraid I cannot give Tobias the answers he seeks, but I can help you find the only person who can. Stelvin Miss Mantle. Take the ring into the woods to the east to Manor Miss Mantle. Stelvin's body was buried. Enter and hold the ring before you. Let the waning moon pour its light through the ring, and the spirits will answer your call. Take heed, Eric Erickson. The questions of the living can often be more comfort than the answers of the dead.
Safe travels.
How ominous. You'll love to see it. Also got this for this guy.
What can I do for you?
Show Cog the beginnings of our Starview machine. He is impressed. Time to find a reflective device. Yep.
Go with honor, friend.
Most superb. This will work perfectly. Many thanks.
Light bless you.
Classy glass. Now there is just one more item needed to complete this device. Cog's blueprint calls for a lens of some sort. The lens I know of, and be large enough, will be very difficult to acquire. There's an ogre by the name of Zarvol who resides in the mound in southern Duskwood. If you can, bring me his monocle, and I'll use that as our lens. Just kill this guy for his monocle. Got it. Champion of the Stonefist clan. In the Ogre Mound area.
Be careful.
Wild stuff out here. Okay. Go to place. Manor Miss Mantle. We got fetid corpses all about. Inside, bones. We got ring. Southern Miss Mantle. A ring. Who's family ring? Is that you? Brother. Tobias. Tell it's not true, brother. Tell you didn't die a murderer. It's all true, brother. Every word. You doubted it? But why? How could you? You know why. Surely you felt anger. Anger so foul and vicious that makes you want to tear someone to shreds. Aren't you feeling it right now? No, stop it. My goodness.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
See, brother, we're not so different. No. Hey, he's gone. He just ran out of here. My goodness. What a situation. What a situation. Okay. Back over here. Back in here.
Ain't you a chipper-looking one? We are bound by a common enemy.
Mr. Harris may have been right. It would have been better to leave the past behind. I've got a new life now. Whether it's that of a monster or a man is up to me. As for you, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Regardless of the outcome, please take this with my thanks. Cape.
Farewell.
And that is new. That was the something cloak. Short cape. Boo. Part of the pack.
Long live Greymane.
Been trying to keep my true self hidden away from the people of Darkshire. Seem to react poorly to Worgen. There are more of us here, though, beyond the city. The companions I first traveled here with searched the woods for wild Worgen. He believes some of them, ones of telltale signs, can still be returned to sanity. I'm not quite ready to rejoin them. Please send word to Apprentice Fess at the crossroads west of town. I'll be staying in Darkshire a while longer.
Let the light of the new moon
Crossroads? Come. It is a little bit out of town here. Crossroads are here, and the Ogre Mound is here. We need to still deliver the thread, too. That's that way. Let's fly through all the trees. Staying near the road also gets us through places more effectively. Grumpy.
You need something?
I need to string the ghost hair thread along my door and windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Did you get it for me? Yep.
See you later.
Delightful, this will do splendidly. Here, good Eric Erickson. Take this as payment for your honorable deed. Ring.
Safe travels.
Zombie juice. I need a bottle of certain liquor zombie juice. Turnkey Smiths at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. And please hurry, Eric Erickson. These nights get cold. I need that drink to put fire in my veins again.
Have a good one.
To Darkshire. Okay. Let's just go and grab that monocle. Come back and forth. We get around. Right here. There's Tavern Keep.
You need something?
You need some zombie juice, do you? Some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it.
For the Alliance.
Gather rot blossoms. You can bring me some rot blossoms, and I can brew up a batch of zombie juice. Rot blossoms grow in strange places. They tend to flourish on dead things, and Duskwood has its fair share of those. I've seen a few of them growing at Trinkley Garden Cemetery lately. Check near the graves, but mind the dead that are walking about near there.
See you later.
Doable. Obviously. That's just south. I think that's just over this direction-ish. Trinkley Garden Cemetery. Trinkley Garden Cemetery. Looking for rot blossoms. So we're fighting. Over this way too. Is it part of the cemetery? Yeah. Is it on the dead things? Can I fight stuff for it? Potentially. Flourish on dead things. Growing. Here's one. Rot blossom. Okay. Just a little rot blossoms here. Some more this way. Also don't need to worry at all about the dead things. We're a bit beyond that, obviously. And this one. And one over here. Go. I'm gonna swing over to get the monocle. Shove things over here. Whee! Let's do second tree. No shortage of trees to be stuck in here, obviously. Could go to the crossroads section too. Pick up stuff there. Whether or not we are overextending doesn't matter too much. We can always just fly back. It's not even a problem. There's the crossroads part. They got more stuff. Here is the ogre mound. He's dead here. Didn't bang. I feel like the boss is probably dead in here. Big guy at the end. I would check out. Just follow the trail of corpses. There's some right there. Yeah, we're a little bit behind schedule. Not the largest ogres. Okay. Yep. Okay. Probably here somewhere. To wait for the respawns and everything now. Unless there's other ogre killing quests. Also possible. Sneaking around. Rude. Very rude. Who does that? Yeah, there it is. Nightfall. Alright. And a whole bunch of other ogres. And half-eaten cold pelt bears. Delicious. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, no. Alright. Well, I suppose we can just sit here. Oh, there he is. Those the quest-specific guys have faster respawns, which is nice. That's good. A whole bunch of stuff over there. That is in Stranglethorn, actually. Wild stuff. Wild stuff out here. Wild stuff in here, even. We got the blossoms. We got the other bit. Wonderful. I'll turn these in. We still have everything that happens at the Crossroads and Ravenhill Cemetery here. There's still definitely more to do. That's alright. Inventory space-wise, looking fine. That's good. That's good. Not exactly entire dungeon's worth of loot. All crammed in my backpack. All at the same time. There we go. In here. Don't keep.
Can I help you?
Hi, okay. Do you have those rot blossoms for me? Yep.
Be careful.
Good, you got the rot blossoms. Whip up the zombie juice. It's strong stuff, I warn you.
See you later.
Juice delivery. Here's your zombie juice. Be careful of this stuff. It's strong enough to raise the dead. You don't say.
Have a good one.
You don't say. Oh, calm. Raising the dead. Can't be too surprised at this point, can you? Were you able to convince this Hervold to lend us his monocle for our experiment? Ah.
Go with honor.
At last, the stargazing device is complete. Thank you, Eric Carson. Now I continue my research. Thanks.
For the Alliance.
Enjoy. Do some research. Okay. And up this way. Very safe.
What
Very
can
cool.
I do for you?
Need that zombie juice to keep me warm on these cold, dark nights. Did you get it for me? Yep.
Safe travels.
1,000 thanks, Eric Erickson. You warm an old man's heart with your with your kindness. Here you are, friend. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Ring of the Fool.
See you later.
Ogre thieves. 3 weeks ago, I was picking herbs far from my house. A band of ogres attacked me. I ran and was forced to leave behind a crate of precious tools and herbs. After they chased me off, the ogres staggered back to the Ogre Mound in southern Duskwood. I'm sure my crate is somewhere near the mound. Please, Eric Erickson, retrieve this crate for me, for I miss it so early.
Have a good one.
Tap. We have to wait for us to get down. I feel like there could be more steps to this still. We'll be right back. We will settle down here at the Crossroads. Then pop in there, do everything they want to. Reasonable enough. Done a lot of stuff on this side. A lot of back and forth in here. As the main hub here. Dark Sharbian, or for the side here, is definitely how it is. So some stuff to be done out here in the western portion here. We'll start the western side of things. Here at the crossroads. I got a little camp going on here. Night watch. Very good. Next time. Goodbye.